Do you have rooms in your house that you haven't stepped foot in for weeks? Or maybe you look at that flight of stairs down to the laundry room and you feel a sense of dread instead of comfort. If your family home is starting to feel less like a sanctuary and more like a never-ending to-do list, you are absolutely not alone. I'm Vilya Truelove. For more than 20 years, I've been helping families right here in the Durham region navigate the real estate market. And if at any point you want help with a move or you just have questions, you can reach me by phone or email. All of my contact information is right in the description below. So one of the most common questions I hear from homeowners is, how do I know when it's time to move? Today, we're not just talking about selling a house. We're talking about right-sizing your life for your next chapter. By the end of this video, you'll know the key physical, financial, and emotional signs that staying put may actually be costing you your freedom. You might have noticed I'm saying right-sizing instead of downsizing. That's intentional. Downsizing often sounds like you're giving something up or stepping backward. But in my experience, moving into a home that truly fits your current lifestyle is often a huge step forward. It's about trading unused square footage for a life that you actually enjoy. Whether you're an empty nester in Pickering or a senior in Oshawa thinking about retirement, the goal is the same: reduce friction in your daily life. And we're going to break this down into 3 key areas. If you recognize yourself in any of them, it may be time to start making a plan. So first is the physical and logistical signs. Let's start with the most obvious ones. If you live in a traditional 2-story home in Whitby or a back split in Oshawa, you already know that maintenance can be a beast. And in Ontario, it's not just mowing the lawn. We're dealing with snow, ice, seasonal repairs, and constant upkeep. One of the first red flags I see is when home maintenance shifts from a weekend chore to a source of real physical overwhelm. If you're hiring out tasks you used to do yourself, or worse, putting them off because they just feel too demanding, the house may no longer be serving you. Accessibility is another big one. You might manage the stairs just fine today, but what about 5 or 10 years from now? I often walk through homes where the bedrooms are upstairs and the laundry is in the basement. That's a lot of vertical travel every single day. There are also hidden safety concerns. Many older homes in Durham have narrow doorways, slippery tubs, or bathrooms that simply weren't designed with aging in mind. If you're avoiding certain parts of your home, or if your adult children are constantly worrying about you navigating a multi-level layout, that's a clear sign that the home is working against you. And finally, look at how you're actually using the space. Do you have 2 or 3 empty bedrooms collecting dust or being used as storage? Heating, cooling, cleaning, and maintaining space you don't use isn't just inefficient, it's exhausting. If you're living in 20% of your home, but paying to maintain 100% of it, the math may no longer make sense. This brings us perfectly into the financial side of the conversation. Many homeowners in Durham bought their homes 20 or 30 years ago and have built up significant equity. But I see a lot of people who are house rich and cash poor. You might be on a fixed income, yet still paying for a new roof, furnace repairs, and ever-rising property taxes on a large lot. Right-sizing can unlock that equity. Imagine using the value tied up in your 4-bedroom home to fund retirement, maybe travel more, or help your grandchildren. That money can start working for you instead of being tied up in maintenance. I often hear concerns about condo fees, and that's a valid worry, but it's important to compare apples to apples. When you add up landscaping, snow removal, roof replacement, insurance, and ongoing repairs on a freehold home, the costs are often surprisingly close. The difference is that with a condo or a lifestyle community, you're not the one doing the work. And then there's lifestyle freedom. If you want to spend winters down south or summers at the cottage, a large property that needs constant attention can hold you back. Right-sizing is really about buying back your time and your mobility. Now, let's talk about the hardest part, the emotional side. Your home holds decades of memories. First steps, holidays, family milestones. Leaving it can feel like leaving a part of yourself behind. I see many clients feeling torn between their deep emotional attachment to the family home and the growing realization that it just no longer fits their needs. Here's a hard truth I've learned over the years. When a home becomes too much to manage, it can actually increase stress. Clutter, unused rooms, and constant upkeep often replace comfort with anxiety. So if you look around and you feel weighed down by decades of stuff instead of uplifted by your space, that's an emotional sign worth listening to. You're not leaving your memories behind, you're taking them with you. You're just letting go of the stress that comes with maintaining the container that those memories were made. And this is absolutely not a decision that you want to rush. Take your time. You want to talk with your family, Sort through belongings thoughtfully. Right sizing works best when it's intentional. So what does right sizing look like in the Durham region? The good news is here in the Durham region, we have excellent options. If you're not ready for condo living, there are great pockets of bungalows throughout Durham. These offer main floor living, fewer stairs, and often the ability to keep a garden and driveway without the daily strain of too many stairs, and often giving you options for main floor laundry as well. If a lock and leave lifestyle appeals to you, condos offer convenience, amenities, and community. Many buildings have gyms, pools, and social rooms, which can also help combat the isolation that some seniors feel in large, empty suburban houses. You'll find great condo options in Pickering, Whitby, Bowmanville, Newcastle, many right down by the lake. And for those looking for a truly active adult lifestyle, Wilmot Creek in Newcastle is a fantastic option. While the maintenance fees are higher here, they include access to amazing amenities like swimming pools, pickleball, tennis, and a very social, engaged community. Right sizing isn't an event, it's a process, and it starts with a conversation. You don't need to list your home tomorrow. But if that little voice is telling you that the house is becoming too much, now might be the time to start planning. If you're in the Durham region and you want to explore what a maintenance-free life could look like, I'd love to help. We can sit down, look at the numbers, and map out your options. Absolutely no pressure. You can call, email, or book directly into my calendar. All of the details are right below. And if you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe for more insights on navigating the Durham region real estate market. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.